coming out of the civil rights movement, we always knew that we had to strive to be recognized. The work that I ended up doing, storytelling, taking historical events and making them stories for young kids, for them to recognize that I'm looking like this. The way I wear my gele and my African clothes, or my little sons, they look like this, the way they wear their hair and how the texture of their hair feels. So it was something that just kind of grew. As a mother, and we're talking some 40 years ago now when I first started this work. As a mother, it was my concentration. I had young black boys in the South coming from the North. And that work blossomed into the people around us, their community, if you will. And I could see how when the children would come, when white children would come to my home, how they would look at African art or African American art and they would stare. When they would ask questions or they would say things that they heard at home, and I had to quickly process it and then ultimately, try to correct it. So it started with children. It really started with children knowing that this kind of work was important. And as I see it now, some 35, 40 years later, and the young people that were around me, both white and black, I see the importance of culture. I see the importance of talking about culture and the importance of making corrections when people have misnomers about things. My role as an educator is one that will carry the rest of my life. Once a person who is the keeper of a culture, a keeper of knowledge, you always have to share that knowledge. That's one. As an elder, oh, that sounds so hard to say, but I am an elder. As an elder, I do see the importance of teaching and the importance of reminding and reteaching and re-educating about history. I also see the importance as an elder to tell young people that history repeats itself. It can, if you are not knowledgeable of it, aware of it. So that's important, and it just kind of has evolved as an educator, and as I said, shyly, as an elder. It's always important.